I acknowledge and pay respect to the past, present, and future traditional custodians and elders of this nation, and the continuation of cultural, spiritual, and educational practices of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. I recognise that it is no longer respectful nor appropriate to climb on some of the routes mentioned in this game. It is the responsibility of all climbers to research an area before climbing to make sure it is culturally appropriate and that access is permitted. Oh no, it's raining.
Oh well, let's just go climb inside.
Welcome to Rockstack. Project Send Win. To win the game, you either stack 14 route cards under your player card, build your attributes enough to send a yellow grade 30 route card, or stack a route card from each state and territory in Australia. In Rockstack, there are 6 types of cards in the deck. Quick rules cards, player cards, route cards, plus cards, minus cards, and no climbing cards. Rockstack is simple, but can be confusing at first. Read the instructions for how to set up, and use the Quick Rules card during play to remember what to do on your turn. Each player card has the attributes of Strength, Technique, Endurance, and Mindset. I have a Strength of 3, a Technique of 4, an Endurance of 3, and a Mindset of 4. If I add these 4 numbers together, I get 14. My current potential grade is 14. If I have a look at a route card, I've got the area information, the projecting ability, the grade of the climb, the state or territory it's in, this one's from Western Australia. In the circles, I have the required points. In order to send this route, I would need to have attributes that were equal or higher than the required points. In the squares, I have the attribute points that would be added to my route card if I was to send it. So if my potential grade for sending is currently 14, and this is a grade 20, that means that I can't climb it. If I look at this climb, Eskimo Null, grade 10, I can see that the required points of 2 for strength is less than 3, 3 for technique is less than 4, 3 for endurance is equal to 3, 2 for mindset is less than 4, means that I can send this route. I'm going to add it to my strength by sliding it underneath my player card. Appline from Tasmania, it also has required points less than or equal to my current attributes, which means I can also send it. I'm going to slide it under my technique. Now, each turn during Rockstack you get 2 actions, so that would be the end of my turn and it would be my opponent's turn. During my next turn, I'd be having a look at this climb Chimes of Freedom. I currently have a strength of 4, which is 3 plus 1, which is enough for strength, but I've got to remember that I need to have the attributes of every single required point on this route card. So the technique, I need 4, and I have 4. My endurance, however, is 3 plus 1 is 4. I need 5 endurance to climb Chimes of Freedom. I need a mindset of 4, and I have a mindset of 4, which is good. Another card in the game is a plus card. A plus card has no required points, and you can use this on any action. So on my turn I'm going to play a plus card first. That brings my endurance to 3, 4, 5, which means I now have the required attributes to climb Chimes of Freedom. I'm going to add it to my strength. If I count my score again, I started with 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, I am now potentially a grade 18 climber. If I have a look at my hand, I don't have any route cards grade 18 or under, which means I can't send anything during this turn. What I can do, however, is project a card. So if I was to project this card, I would draw 3 cards, discard 2 and add 1 to my hand. But because I'm climbing grade 18 and 20 is close, I want to save that card. I only need 1 more strength and 1 more technique in order to climb this Western Australia route. If I read the projecting ability of this 25, Crux, the projecting ability is here. For your second action, distribute 2 points between your attributes for the current turn only. Which means if I project this route by discarding it, I can use its projecting ability. That means that I can distribute 2 points onto my player card for this turn. So that was my first action, and then with that ability, I'm going to add 1 point to my strength and add 1 point to my technique. That gives me enough attribute points to climb Shaved Cat. I'm then going to add it to my technique. Whenever I add a card to my stack, I want to put pressure on my playing card. That will allow me to slide it under my player card without disrupting the rest of the stack. Always add pressure onto your player card while adding to your stack. A minus card is used to discard a route card from the outer edge of an opponent's player card, which means I can choose which edge I take the route card from. It has to be from the outside though. A plus card is not a route card, which means I can't take anything from this side. I'm going to choose to take their Western Australia card. Do not touch another player's stack. If you have a card that affects an opponent's stack, point out what you would like to be done and get them to do it. Respect an opponent's stack. I want you to get rid of that Northern Territory card.
No, because I have a no climbing card.
I'm going to negate that with another no climbing card. Get rid of it.
Oh.
If the deck runs out, shuffle the discard pile to create the new deck. Rockstack is available to purchase from www.rockhardware.com.au. Welcome to a demo round of Rockstack. Each player has 5 cards to start with. I currently have enough attribute points to climb Grey Arete because I have more or equal to the required points.
I got a good hand with lots of state and territory, so I'm trying to win with that. I'm going to start by projecting. With your second action, stack any root card from your hand onto your player card, grade 20 or under. So I can climb a grade 18 already, and I'll be adding it to my technique. And that is my second action. Draw 2 to 5.
I don't have any route cards that I can climb, so I'm going to project a 28. With your second action, stack any route card from your hand onto your player card grade 26 or under. So I actually have a 26 in my hand, so I'm going to send Velvet Morning and get some big attribute points. I'm going to project the red project, draw 2 cards and play an additional action. So I still have 2 actions because of that card. I'm going to discard Grey Mist and project it to draw a card. Now, I would like to climb Skyrocket, which is a grade 20, but my attributes for strength are 4 and I need 5, and my attributes for endurance are 4 and I need 5. So on my first turn, I'm going to project Samarkand, which is a 25. For your second action, distribute 2 points to your attributes for the current turn only. So that allows me to put 2 points temporarily onto my strength and endurance, which allows me to climb Skyrocket. I'm going to add it to my strength. Those 2 temporary points then disappear for the next turns and future turns, but I still get to keep that grade 20 in my stack.
And my second action, I would like to steal a card from my opponent's hand and add it to my hand. One.
I don't like that the Alpine Dreamer stole from me, so I'm going to steal it back, but I get to look at an opponent's hand and steal a card.
Oh, don't steal it back.
And I want it back.
Alright. I'm going to steal a card from my opponent and discard it. This one here and discard it.
Ah. Start by projecting Hard Rain, draw 2 cards and discard 1 card from your hand. I'm going to use this minus card on the Alpine Dreamer, and I would like you to get rid of the Victoria card.
Oh no! Alright. Oh, here we go.
The minus card can only be used on the outside cards. Because Mel has a plus card on the top, it protects the NT and ACT cards, and I can't discard from that side.
Haha. Here's a Victoria. That will mean I am winning with all states.
Ah, all states, but I have a no card. So I'm going to say no to that, and then Mel has to discard it.
Oh gosh. Alright, here we go. That's it. And for my second action, I will play Project cards, draw 3 cards, and discard. Okay, I'm attempting it one more time. This time I will be winning.
Unfortunately, I still have another no card, so no luck
Bullshit.
for you.
Alright, well, here we go. I will not win them, so I'll be projecting and draw a card. Still no Victoria. Alright, I'm drawing up to 5 and it's your turn.
Project Eye of the Tiger. Steal a route card from an opponent's outer edge and add it to your matching attribute. I'd like to take your technique card. Thank you.
Okay.
I have enough attributes to attempt to climb Punks in the Gym. So if Mel can't stop me...
I can.
Ah, she can stop me.
You're not winning today.
Oh my...
Just checking if I can climb grade 30 yet. So 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 2 more points here. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 1 more here. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm gonna play it a little bit later.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 route cards. I win the game with 14 route cards. Do you have a no card?
I do have a no card.
Ah, I also have a no card, so I'm going to negate it and win the game with 14 route cards.
Oh no, you won!
I win.